and truly appreciate the work you are doing here in Homabay. Ladies and gentlemen, innovators, mentors, churches, and the private sector leaders who are here, including Microsoft, Huawei, and many others, it gives me real great joy to join you at the Innovate 254 Hackathon 2025, hacking 48 governments in 48 hours. That means coming up with solutions for issues, challenges that our national government and 47 counties are facing. This is more than coding competition. It's a national mission, a place where Kenya's brightest minds gather to solve our most pressing challenges, build the next generation of solutions and enterprises, and shape the future for public service delivery. As we gather here in Homabay County, we are designing solutions that can transform how our counties, how national government deliver services, and also how we can empower citizens and also strengthen transparency in the public service. The energy in the room as we walk around is actually energizing and represents the Kenya's future. Under the leadership of our President, His Excellency President William Ruto, Kenya's digital transformation has accelerated dramatically, positioning the country as a continental leader in digital infrastructure, innovation, and youth empowerment. Some of the outcomes we have witnessed through the digital superhighway and creative economy is that as part of the 100,000 kilometers that were committed, over 24,000 kilometers, additional kilometers of fiber has been installed, 8,000 by the national government and 16,000 by our private sector, including Safaricom and many other service providers, powering our nationwide broadband, including across this region of Nyanza County and Homabay. We also committed to build 25,000 public Wi-Fis. At the beginning of 2022, we had very few or minimal public Wi-Fis available to the citizens, but as of now, we have about 1,500 nationwide, serving over 400,000 users every day. In a month, over 2 million Kenyans access the public Wi-Fis, and there are around 133 in Nyanza and about 22 here in Homabay. Government services have gone digital. At the end of 2022, we had about 353 services available online. As of now, we have over 22,500 services available on eCitizen platform. More than 500,000 users access eCitizen's platform every day. That's a very huge number. And it has collected over 400 billion shillings to the government to date. Revenues have increased over 10 times from what we had in 2022. At the end of 2022, we had about 16 billion shillings coming through the eCitizen platform. At the end of 2024, we had over 163 billion shillings coming through the digital platform. And I want to mention this when we are here at Homabay for this innovation and hackathon, because similarly, eCitizen was started by young Kenyans in 2013. About 6 young Kenyans started demonstrating how government can collect revenues and offer services online. And it took them about 10 years for that innovation to move from an innovation ecosystem, from a piloting to having a commercial engagement with government. It represents the pain that many of our startups and many innovators face in finding opportunities to pilot and commercialize their solution. And in the ecosystem, at times we discuss about patenting your innovation. That is one of the problems. But another bigger problem is finding opportunity to commercialize or even pilot those great solutions that we've seen here today. And those are some of the things on the national government we want to address and ensure that in future, young Kenyans do not need to take 10 years to pilot their solution for their government to accept and utilize. We are building digital hubs across the country to unlock opportunities for our young people. We have 316 fully equipped hubs across the country, most of them in our digital hubs, in community innovation spaces, and more than 400 currently are under construction in partnership with our members of parliament using the national government CDF fund. And we really appreciate our members of parliament. Thank you, Clerk, National Assembly. We are the first kamukunchi of the National Assembly where the conversation was about building one digital hub in every ward in this country. And we appreciate the law was amended and the work is ongoing, and we are confident before the end of the next year we will be able to achieve the 1,450 digital hubs in the country. We've deployed over 20,000 devices in these digital hubs. Here at Tom Mboya University, we have one Chitume hub operational, and we really want to thank the professor here, the Vice Chancellor, for the work he's doing here. We appreciate you, Professor Charles Ochola, and your team. And it is quite exciting also to be in this building, the name Knowledge Hub. And 20,000 devices that we have deployed are really impressing us in terms of the impact to our country. We've seen also our teams, ICT Authority, Concert Technopolis, Private Sector MasterCard, including our friend Dr. Mutunga, and many others, work with us to enhance digital skilling in public sector. And we have over 1.8 million youth already access digital skills. We've also seen a large number of them being able to access digital jobs online. We have over 300,000 young people who are already earning under the Ajira and Jitume programs. And we have also what we call business process outsourcing or IT-enabled services who have settled in Kenya. Early this year, we were able to attract the world's #1 in business process outsourcing called Teleperformance. Teleperformance has already opened its business in Nairobi. In addition, what we have in CCI and Summer. This demonstrates the strong talent and capability of our young people. And we can see a lot of interest. Every week, we receive a potential investor in that space who wants to take advantage of our talent to solve global solutions, not just to address our local market. We've seen also the creative economy growing. We have over 740 youth who are already doing digital productions under the Studio Mashinani, and we are planning to build more Studio Mashinani and integrate also with our digital hubs. Within the country, we have 71 million phones in the hands of Kenyans. 2 years ago, all these phones were imported, but we are very happy that within the last 2 years, now approaching 4 million phones have been assembled in our country, and our young people in universities like here at Tom Mboya will find careers and opportunities in electronics manufacturing here in the country. 2 companies, M-Copper and East African Device Assembly Kenya, are already producing these devices. We are already also producing the fiber that we are building our country. Almost 40,000 kilometers of fiber has been manufactured here in the country, and about 30% of it exported across the country. This demonstrates the work and the output we are doing in the digital space. We've also seen the participation of counties, and we thank you, Your Excellency the Governor, for making one of the pre-events of the Devolution Conference to have this hackathon. This is inclusion. This is bringing our youth in the center stage, so that as we walk, we ensure we don't leave any young person behind. We want to thank also our partners, Amazon Web Services who are here, Microsoft, Huawei, and we want to thank them for the confidence they have in our country. Microsoft has established what we call African Development Center in Kenya, which is a global center coming up and developing software solutions for global use, not for Kenya only, for global use. More than 500 high-tech engineers are working in that center. Amazon also in end of 2023 also opened its development center here in Kenya. And we are very proud of this great work that is ongoing. And our young people have not disappointed. In some of the global ranking, we are doing very well. Some of the data use of social media, the adoption level in Kenya is on the one of the highest. The average spend time on social media is 4 hours and 13 minutes for Kenya. And you know what? Kenya ranks #1. It's an opportunity and a challenge. So it shows in this emerging space, digital space, Kenya can be new superpower in that space. If we turn our talent in the right direction, we will be able to be noticed globally. We will be able to attract highest number of tourists, visitors, investors to our counties like here, Homabay, and the rest of the country. We will be able to sell our products, we will be able to sell our talent, we will be able to serve the global space through the digital infrastructure. I have seen the solutions which were shared here. One of the team, Ian and the team, were sharing about a social media platform. They are calling it Universe, equivalent to Facebook, equivalent to Twitter, which our young people in campuses can use. We want to encourage them to consider pursuing that initiative. We also saw another team who are developing devices for medical use and integrating it with software and AI so that diagnostics can be better and efficient in our hospitals. We want to assure them you have an opportunity to pilot that solution. This week, PS Health and the Digital Health Authority will be here. We'll see how we can engage those young people so that they can find opportunity to pilot those solutions. We've seen also a solution that can address one of the biggest challenges we have. We lose almost 4,000 people every year through road accidents. We have injuries, over 20,000 people suffering injuries. These are preventable things. And the young man and the young lady there have developed a solution to put the power of their safety in the hands of the citizens. We want to work with them, and I assure them we will work with Concert Technopolis and the other team to ensure that as we develop solutions for public sector, for our national police, for our transport sector, we will open opportunities for our young people. And I want to direct them to the team, Josephine Dambuki and the team from ICT Authority. Please reach out to them. We want to use the Concert Data Center as national innovation platform. Any young people who has an idea and a solution, please partner with them, and we will find as we digitize and automate government to integrate local and Kenyan solutions as part of it. Thank you. When AI, someone carried a research about 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, and they issued the results in terms of use of AI in daily operations, specifically ChatGPT. Again, Kenya ranks world #1. We are about 42% of the users interviewed in Kenya were actually using AI. Means we are also very good in adopting emerging technologies. The potential of our country is so huge. Globally, startups are the engines of job creation and productivity. From the US, Korea, Singapore, Japan, technology and innovation are driving the economic growth. And it's very good to see the power of our young people here. Kenya is already recognized as a Silicon Savannah. Our innovators are solving real challenges in agriculture, health, fintech, logistics, education, and governance, including what we saw here, and we assure them we will give them the opportunities. Hackathons like Innovate 254 are where ideas become prototypes. Prototypes become enterprises. Our innovation ecosystems from Konza Technopolis, the Kenya Advanced Institute of Science and Technology, to the ICT Authority's White Box, and the Kenya Digital Economy Acceleration Project will provide opportunities for our young people to ensure we provide connectivity to the digital hubs. We will also provide world-class training in AI, data science, immersive media, cybersecurity, and also link them to global partners. This hackathon is really very important to our country, and we want to encourage our colleague Mary Mwiti from COG. Hopefully all the other counties will put this as one of the pre-events in the coming devolution conferences. The solutions developed here in 48 hours can actually be deployed across our 47 counties. It can also be deployed by the private sector. And from my ministry, representing my Cabinet Secretary, Honorable William Kaboko, we will work to ensure that we provide a linkage for our young people through the contacts we've shared to ensure they get opportunity to participate and pilot the ideas. Because that is the biggest challenge for our young people, to pilot and to turn the pilot into a commercial engagement. We urge you, the innovators, to integrate AI, blockchain, immersive data visualization, and other emerging technologies into your innovations. This is a co-creation in government. What you build here can directly shape policy, systems, and livelihoods. And we commit to open the doors for you. We encourage the governors, our legislators, to really think on how we can open doors for our young people. Even as we go through the startup bill, let's see how this startup bill opens doors for our young people, so that anyone with good idea will find a place to pilot the idea and take it to the next level. In conclusion, as you innovate, remember to think boldly. Address real challenges in our country, from health, agriculture, trade, environment, education, and even revenue for our counties and the national government. Think scalability. Build for the 47 counties and think beyond. Our region are looking up to Kenya to provide solutions. The African continent is looking up to Kenya to provide solutions. So as you build beyond the 48 governments. Think secure, protect systems, citizens, and especially citizens' data. So build it secure from design. Think inclusive. Let your designs meet the needs of urban and rural communities. Cater for people with disabilities and those who are marginalized. Finally, to our young people, many of you are looking also for opportunities for attachment and internships. We are looking at how we can unlock more opportunities for our young people. We have a program under ICT Authority called Presidential Digital Talent Program. On its 9th year, we are looking at it on how to scale it up and how to work with more private sector, so that we can open more opportunities for our young people in ICT sector, software development, so that they can find opportunities for internship and attachment. Startup bill, we look forward in this final stage of the bill to work private sector, government, and policy. And I also encourage our friends in academia, Dr. John Okuru, please let's take advantage of this startup bill process so that we can fix any issues that our startups and our innovators need, so that the answer of the challenges we've seen for innovators can be resolved through this startup bill. The issue of patenting or IP registration is also a big challenge. We have Kenya Industrial Property Institute, we have KONSA and all the other agencies. We want to work so that our young people can actually earn from their knowledge, can earn from their innovations. So we want to see how we can enhance patenting. And lastly, commercialization. As we innovate, we transform digitalization in government, we want to open opportunities for our young people. I'll stop there. Your Excellency, the Governor, once again, thank you for the good work you are doing. You are showing a great